Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here to talk about the Pixel 4a 5G and how it's really the Pixel 5a. See, we have the Pixel 4a here already. I have it in my hand. Fantastic phone. Totally loved it. I still love it. Android 11, Snapdragon 730G, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, fancy camera, everything that you could want in a under $400 phone. Like, it's seriously impressive. But here's the thing. The Pixel 4a 5G really isn't much of anything like the Pixel 4a. It's got a Snapdragon 765G, it's got 5G, it has two cameras, it has the same cameras as the Pixel 5 does. It has a bigger screen, it has lots of other different things that make it a 5a. See, the Pixel 5 actually has the same processor as the Pixel 4a 5G. They're both running the Snapdragon 765G, except the Pixel 5 has a 90 Hz refresh rate instead of the 60 Hz refresh rate on the Pixel 4a 5G. And who wants to keep calling it the Pixel 4a 5G? That's too many words, that's too many letters. Let's just call it the Pixel 5a. I think that would work. It makes a lot more sense. And I think one of the reasons why we have this problem with the naming is because the Pixel 4a was actually supposed to come out a long time ago. I believe it was supposed to come out in like April, not like August. And it is one heck of a phone. Totally love it. Fingerprint sensor on the back, USB-C charging. It lasts all day long. Beautiful AMOLED display, stereo speakers. It is very much a 4a, just like last year we had the Pixel 4, we had the 4 XL, and then we got the 3a and the 3a XL. I mean, that was totally fine. They were just a little behind the power curve with the whole naming stuff, but this right here is very much a Pixel 4a. It is. That is exactly what this phone is. But I don't really know who was doing the whole naming thing and thought, hey, let's call this one the Pixel 4a 5G. No, they should have just called it the Pixel 5a. I think that's what it is. It's essentially a lighter version of the Pixel 5. Same processor, same screen resolution, same antenna in it so you can get the 5G, same storage space. Really the only difference is the Pixel 4a 5G doesn't have wireless charging. It doesn't have reverse wireless charging, and it doesn't have a 90 Hz refresh rate, and it doesn't have the aluminum body. Other than that, it's mostly the same phone. I mean, there's very, very little difference. So, like I said, I don't know how they came up with the whole idea to name it the 4a 5G. And it's funny because they don't call it the Pixel 5 5G when the Pixel 5 clearly has 5G, and the Pixel A clearly does not have 5G. So, let's just go back to the drawing board. We'll call it what it is. But here's the thing. The Pixel 4a 5G is a beautiful phone. $499. You get the fancy pixel camera on the back, plus you get the wide angle camera. And I really like that they kind of went away from the telephoto with the Pixel 4. They put the fingerprint sensor back on the back, which is amazing. I am so sick of these shoddy Android facial recognition sensors. They're just not that good. Unless you're going to go full bore and do like Pixel 4 did with their phones and their face unlock technology last go around, which was really good. They ditched that. But they went to the fingerprint sensor on the back, got the unibody design, got the AMOLED display, stereo speakers. The Pixel 4a 5G is going to be probably the best selling of the Pixels. And T-Mobile is only getting the 4a 5G. They're not getting the 4a. They're not getting the 5. So that might tell you something with what they have appealing to the market. I'm not going to read into that too much, but not everybody's going to be able to go down to the store and pick up a Pixel 5. You might just have to pick it up through Google or some other way. However, the Pixel 4a 5G, $499. There's a $200 difference. The Pixel 5 is $699, and this is $349. So there are some significant differences, and this is $349. There are some significant differences, and of course, yes, it makes sense that the Pixel 5 is the flagship standard mid-tier phone now, but you don't really notice much of a difference with the Snapdragon 765. I've used it in several phones. It is powerful. It is great on performance. It's good on battery life. The 5G is good. So I have no headache over that whatsoever. I have no heartache. I like what Google has done with the Pixel lineup. Don't chase after that Snapdragon 865 that gets you terrible battery life like I'm getting in my Note 20 Ultra. The 765 is solid. You get the great cameras. That's what you get with the 4a 5G. Or we'll just call it Pixel 5a. So, Pixel 5, Pixel 5a. And I'm just going to confuse so many people trying to say that. But that is what it is. If you look at it on paper, the 4a is not the same as the 4a 5G. If they had the same processor, like if the 4a 5G had a lower processor or they actually had matching ones, then that would make more sense. If you look at the Pixel 3a versus the Pixel 3a XL, they were effectively the same phone. One was just larger. So if you use the logic, if you use the name game that Google has brought to the table, it makes a lot of sense. But end of story, period. They are all three really good phones. They offer great value. They offer probably the best cameras that you can get, especially in the lesser expensive phones. So if you really want to get something that has a tremendous flagship camera in it, talk about the iPhone 11 Pro, we talk about the Samsung Galaxy S20 or S20 Plus or the Ultra or the Note 20. Those are some expensive phones. So to be able to get the Pixel 5 at $699, to be able to get the Pixel 4a 5G at $499, those are some really good phones that a lot of people are really going to love. Supported for 3 years, Android 11 straight out of the gate. I mean, I've got Android 11 on this guy right here. Lots of nice things. So if you're curious about getting one, they're going to be great. My Pixel 5 should be here soon, so I can go ahead and review that. But this guy right here, the 4a, and then even the 4a 5G merit some serious consideration if you're looking to get a phone that's going to last for a long time. Great power, great performance, great everything. They're priced really well, and they bring so much to the table that you can't get from other phones in those price points. Now, when you talk about the Pixel 5, $699, you've got like the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition now, same price point. There are some things there we're going to have to look at. But going back to the original theme of this story, the Pixel 4a 5G is the Pixel 5a. Yeah, I said it. So that's all I've got. Mostly this was just kind of an insightful thing, but I wanted to tell people. It's kind of confusing. When you look at the Pixel 4a 5G, it makes it seem like it's a light version of last year's phone. Like they had the Pixel 4, and then they came out with the Pixel 3a. Okay, cool. They came out with the Pixel 5, they got the Pixel 4a and the 4a 5G. The 4a 5G is on par. It is the exact same processor. It is the exact same specs for most things as the Pixel 5, but it's got the 4a name attached to it. And clearly it is more powerful and more robust than the Pixel 4a. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.